Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and if new here, hi and welcome to bookmas day 6. So in this video I'm going to talk about 10 releases that I'm excited for in 2024. I put them kind of in like an order that I'm like least excited for to most excited for, and I'm excited for all of these, but like I put them in some sort of order and it was kind of hard. But let's begin with number 10. So it is House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J. Maas, and it is supposed to come out the 30th of January, and I'm not like entirely sure of the release dates, but this is what I found. And the book is obviously the third book in the Crescent City. See, my camera cut off, but the reason why I put this in the place, like the last place, as book number 10 is because I haven't read any of the Crescent City books, but I'm excited for this book to come out because my plan is to read the Throne of Glass series and then the Crescent City series, so I'm excited that there will be the third book out by then. Then on place number 9 I have Expiration Dates by Rebecca Yarros. Expiration Dates by Rebecca Yarros, and it is supposed to come out the 5th of March. And I'm excited for this book because I've obviously read Fourth Wing. I literally just realized that the author is not Rebecca Yarros, it's Rebecca Surley. And I'm not that excited anymore for the book because I've read one of her previous books and I didn't enjoy the book that much. And I was talking in this clip about the other book that Rebecca Yarros has written that is not fantasy. Let's jump back to me explaining what the book is about. This is about like this girl, and every time she dates a man she gets this paper notice kind of thing where there's information of how long the relationship will last. So basically she will always know when the relationship will end, and this is until she goes on a blind date and she doesn't get an expiration date for this relationship. And I think the plot sounded intriguing and unique, so I'm intrigued because of that. On place 8 we have The Fury by Alex, I'm not sure how you pronounce his last name, but Alex Michaelides. He's written, for example, The Silent Patient, and I like that book a lot because it got me, and he writes like these psychological thrillers. And this is supposed to come out the 16th of January and I think this sounded very like intriguing. It is about this ex-movie star and her famous friends, and she goes always to, it was some island in Greece, and then she invites her friends there, and she has done this like throughout years because she wants to escape the English weather when it's bad. And then they take the trip, and then something happens and someone is murdered. And I just think it sounds intriguing because if he can pull it off as well as The Silent Patient, it is going to be a very fast-paced book and you just want to know what happens next, and it kind of like messes with your mind, and I liked The Silent Patient a lot, and that's why I'm excited for that release. Number 7 is Fangirl Down by Tessa Bailey, and this is supposed to come out the 6th of February. I'm excited for this book because I love Hook, Line and Sinker and the book before Hook, Line and Sinker. I just love those books with Piper. This is about a fangirl who obviously fangirls over a golfer whose career is kind of not going that well, and he drinks and everything, and she doesn't give up on him kind of. And I like Tess Bailey's other books, so I'm hoping that this will be as good. I don't know, I'm not that intrigued about golf, but I think she can pull off probably the book very well, so that's why I'm excited for that book. Number sixth is Bride, and it is written by Ali Hazelwood. And this was kind of intriguing because she usually writes like these STEM romance books, and this is something really different. So it is supposed to come out also the 6th of February, and it is kind of about these werewolves and these vampires, and then one werewolf and vampire, I think they were supposed to get married, so there would be like peace between these two. And I thought this was very intriguing because it's different from her, but I'm like, I don't know if that whole genre is my thing, but I think if she writes it as well as her other books, I'm going to thoroughly love it, because I've read every Ali Hazelwood book and I love them. Then on 5th place is This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune, and it is supposed to come out the 7th of May. And I know people didn't love the Lake book. She came out this year. I haven't read it. I started to listen to it, but I never like finished because I was in a slump. And now it's not anymore summer, so I haven't had the feeling to pick up that book. I loved Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, so that's why I'm excited for this summer release. But it is about these two people who have had like summer flings throughout the year together, and then this year when she goes back to that island, his flirty behavior has changed, and so has her heart, so I'm thinking there will be a romance between these two people. And I just love an easy summer romance book. Then number 4th is The Rom-Comers by Catherine Center, and it is supposed to come out the 11th of June. And I haven't read The Bodyguard from Catherine Center, but I've heard such amazing things, and I'm thinking of picking it up soon when I have the chance and the time of the day. But I've heard such amazing things of that book, and that's the reason why I want to read this book. And I just think the synopsis is like, the plot of the book sounds very intriguing. So it is about this main character, Emma. She writes screenplays, and she has taken care of her dad. Like, he needs this whole time care thing, because she gets like this job thing that she can rewrite a screenplay for this highly known guy. And then this guy is obviously grumpy and he doesn't want to take advice from her because she is a nobody. She fights for her like plot because she thinks the original rom-com screenplay writing is so bad. I'm really excited for that book. I think it'll be very good because I've heard such amazing things of The Bodyguard. 3rd is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and I haven't read any of Abby Jimenez's books, but I've heard such amazing things about those books as well, and I plan to pick out one of her books like in the near future. This book is supposed to come out the 2nd of April, and it is about this guy Justin, and he has a curse that every time a woman he dates, when they break up, the woman finds her soulmate. And then when this girl Emma hears about it on Reddit, because she probably wants to find her soulmate, but what's supposed to be just like a fling ends up being something far more complicated. This is also a summer book, obviously, just for the summer. I just think that sounds very like, you know obviously what's going to happen between Justin and Emma. The 2nd book, and it is Funny Story by Emily Henry. So I haven't read Happy Place. The only book I read from her is Beach Read, and I loved it, literally loved it, and I've been wanting to pick out Happy Place so badly. This is supposed to come out the 23rd of April. It is set over one summer. I think it is like a rom-com book about Daphne, who is the main character, and her husband Peter. And Peter has like left Daphne for his childhood best friend Petra, and then like because she wants kind of to get back to him, she convinces Petra's ex to move in with her, and probably guessing what will happen, they probably will fall in love. I hope you got something out of that. But the book that I'm the most excited for in 2024 is Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. And you know, this was going to get the first place because I love Ali Hazelwood's books. She's like an autobiography author for me. And this book is supposed to come out the 11th of June, and it is going to be a STEM romance, so she usually writes about women in STEM, and I think this romance was also described as steamy, so it was something about this biodynamic girly, and then this guy who tries to like get her a company or something like this. I'm not entirely sure, but still they hook up and then they probably will fall in love. And then I hope we will also meet Olive from The Love Hypothesis. Can't even remember the main characters of these books, but I love when she pulls those characters to meet up with these characters, like kind of interconnected standalones. So that's the book I'm the most excited for in 2024. That wraps about this video, and thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Maybe found out some books that you want to read next year, and I can't wait for these books. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!